I'm standing outside of the Urban League of Greater Hartford headquarters. It has been 56 years since this chapter of the National Urban League came into existence, and in all of that time, they have worked tirelessly to promote economic empowerment in the local black community. We have mobilized the intrepid reporters of Hearst, Connecticut for our election special tonight. We've got Ken Dixon in Shelton, Brian Lockhart in Bridgeport, and Dan Haar in Southington. Plus, you'll be supporting Connecticut Public at the same time. The number is right there on your screen to call or text. You can also give online at our website. Do you all feel like you have enough money and resources to do your job effectively, given the deluge of absentee ballots that have arrived and are on their way? Professor, how much do you expect national and local results to get tangled up in the old legal weeds with record absentee voting across the land? The August primary, and I don't think I'm talking out of school when I say this, was a little bit bumpy.
Yes.
You had 100,000 absentee ballots requested that went unvoted. You had a mail house that was supposed to send out, some applications, and they didn't get sent out, so the clerks had to take up that slack. What lessons did you learn? Now, this is your final opportunity to show your support for the impact of films like Driving While Black on this PBS station. Please pick up the phone or go online to our secure website now to make your contribution. When you do, we've got some fantastic ways to say thank you. Colin, we've only got about a minute left. So I suppose that if what you say is true, that the Democrats would have a supermajority, is that a good thing for the governor? Would the governor welcome that?
No, the governor will not welcome that.
This makes such an important point, don't you think, John Henry?
Oh, Lynn, I've always found it such a profound thing to say, and I think it's so true. And although Clemens, y'all called him Mark Twain, his mama called him Clemens, I'm gonna call him Clemens, probably intended it more generally, it couldn't be more appropriate when thinking about how the automobile changed the geography of race in America.
Was I not supposed to say that?
Yes, you were. Absolutely. And I'm so glad you did. Way to go out with a bang. Colin McEnroe giving us his final thoughts. Thank you so much. And you officially win the hat game with Dan Haar, by the way, and it was a close match.
Well, we'll work that out. There'll be a rematch. As
you say, I didn't experience the images of the civil rights movement in the same way you did because I was very young, but certainly we've all gotten to the point now where we've seen so much more of what happens in the world because of those smartphones and those cell phones we keep in our pockets that have the ability to shoot video wherever we are. And so we've seen things like the George Floyd killing in Minnesota, and we understood that this is the type of thing that's happening. Those images, those type of images, can be the seed from which blossoms a movement that changes the world. But that seed only gets planted if those images are disseminated to the people at large, and PBS has played such an important role in that regard. With 8 o'clock approaching, we've got a little more than an hour left until the polls close. Have we seen any uptick in activity where you are? That's our show. I'm John Henry Smith. Thank you so much for watching The Vote here on Connecticut Public.